Dun, dun, dun. Starting up in 1 second. Just getting everything set. Let's get it.
Miami has it open, the greatest football team.
EA Sports welcomes you to the Cam Little to kick off.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some. They threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. If you look at this defense, they come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. And
Let's go.
Lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Fielded at about the 28. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And he's off to a fantastic start to the season. Already 8 touchdown passes in just his first 2 weeks of the year. Now, I don't think that's a pace he's going to be able to sustain, but at the very least, he's He's got this offense humming here to start things out.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. To the air, May. Throw left side complete. That's Thomas. The Dolphins at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43. He finds his rookie wideout from Tennessee. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Dante Thornton with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Dolphins have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0.
Ball, ran the ball.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Oh, shit.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Pass complete there to Nakua. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Bills first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. The numbers on the ground for Etienne last week. 21 carries, 67 yards, and a touchdown.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 37. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's May. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
To throw, it's May. Wide open receiver complete. And the Dolphins are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll throw with May. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. We're going to throw May. And he will find Thomas in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
14. Bills nothing.
That time a 6-play drive. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins.
Little to kick off.
Good shit.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
On first down, right back to Etienne. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 38-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
And a package of them.
Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football. Here's McCarthy as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Looking to throw McCarthy.
Let's go.
Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Kool-Aid.
And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing here is May. He'll check this one down to Scatterby. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
2nd and 1 at the Bills' 13-yard line.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterby. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Cam Scatterby with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Dolphins take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's capped off by a 13-yard touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent.
Let's go.
And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And did he get in? No, they'll mark him down at the 1-yard line. And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number 1, maybe they're not having this deficit, and number 2,
a great effort there. with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And it is 28-0. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. The kick team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Buffalo set to get the football back here. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And now another one thrown incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They were losers to New England a week ago. Now they find themselves in the lead here as they start 1st and 10.
We play him again.
Here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
You know what? We haven't had a...
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Okay.
They'll look to throw.
Ooh, nice.
Get this to Scatterby. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
They'll try and throw forward May. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Injury timeout.
Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Sorry for that guy, but thank God it's not up.
They'll look to throw again. A short throw to Musgrave. And they'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
13 more yards.
Okay.
That's another Dolphins 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Dolphins.
Yeah.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Ooh.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Back to throw again. A short throw to Musgrave. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 28.
That's another Dolphins 1st down.
They'll give it to Scatterby. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the 25, here's 2nd down at 7. They're going to look to throw. Thomas brings it in.
Let's go.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
That's good.
2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a first down.
At the 5-yard line.
What? Oh. You know what? That could work.
Crazy.
Back to throw.
Weird set of reads, but that was almost bad.
But it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Touchdown, Dolphins. Brian Thomas on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Cam Little to kick off.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And the Bills getting set to go. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Nowhere to go.
Let's
Here
go.
He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dalton Kincaid. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bills are able to claw one back. Extra point good by Prater. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Bills 7.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44. The Dolphins offense and Brian Thomas getting set to take over once more. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in this first half, it has resulted in a big play, as borne out by the numbers. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
And when you put together a game plan on offense, you put together what you think is going to be the best possible scenario, right? Hey, we're going to score. These are the plays that are going to do it. But you also put together your counters, meaning after they make adjustments to what you're doing, what do we have to go to next?
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Exactly. So I can't wait to see if we come out of the half, how they're going to go about doing things. Do you just keep running what you ran before, or do you go to your counters expecting those adjustments to happen?
Before that, we'll see the end here this first half. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
That's another Dolphins first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He gets away from one. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
14-yard line.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Oh, Thomas, you have something?
They'll drop to throw. Throw caught by Musgrave. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
At the 7-yard line.
Again, he'll drop the throw. The quick slant caught. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll throw now on the final play. And he will find Thomas in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins will extend their lead on a final play of the half. Extra point forthcoming.
This first half.
And the round is on here in this first half.
So
halftime is upon us on Thursday night prime time, and we go off to Orlando. And we will... Skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup.
Set to kick off.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing in cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
That's going to be caught by Pitts. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
It's a gain of 38 yards. And the Dolphins...
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
First down, Miami.
To the air, May. And that'll be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And they're going to speed things up here. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
No way.
Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play.
No.
We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
Crazy.
They'll set up a throw. The quick slant caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Dante Thornton. 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half.
Let's go.
Throwing is McCarthy.
Oh,
and the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
Okay.
That's Kalijah Cansey in to get him down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 11.
To the air with McCarthy. Now he's going to step up and run. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. He's on his way.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recover? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are. And now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. To throw, it's May. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Dante Thornton from 3 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Cam Little to kick off.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Bills ready to take over. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Now McCarthy. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Come on, set.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 25-yard line.
17 yards. That's good for the Bills.
The slot man in motion right. Here's McCarthy. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line.
Brandon, that's the 3rd time he's fumbled so far in this game. And, you know, you can make excuses for each and every one of them, but the bottom line is he's got to take care of it better. And now that he's shown a propensity for fumbling it, just think about what the defenders are trying to do.
Yeah, well, guys hate 1 fumble, 2's, oh, my goodness, 3 or more. Wow.
Just doesn't make any sense, does it?
And, oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground, incomplete.
At the 35-yard line.
Here's May. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
That's good for Dolphins. 1st down.
They'll throw with May. Right back to Pitts again. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16.
Throwing here is May. Slant route, and he finds Thornton. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 10-yard line.
Give up the middle, Scatterboo. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
This now a 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. May. And it is caught. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
That's another Dolphins first down.
Now back to throw. This is caught. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 2nd and 1. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Kyle Pitts there to make the grab. And the Dolphins look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Cam Little to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. On play action. Now McCarthy. And this is caught. It's down. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
First down.
Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
At their 49-yard line.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Pass complete there to Nakua. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
Gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Sticking with the pass. Here's McCarthy. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A short throw to Musgrave. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Here's 2nd and 10.
Reed Blankenship on the coverage.
They'll look to throw again. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Kyle Pitts with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Dolphins continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
Up 63, is it enough?
And he returns this to the 22.
The Bills take over.
Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Oh.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable.
And that's inside the 30.
Okay.
And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Pass interference. Offense.
Let's go.
Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. So nothing doing there. And it's second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down at the 12-yard line.
80 Cardinal, 80.
Back to throw. McCarthy. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Wait, what?
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
We
Now a
got him.
stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status
We got
when we
him.
return to Orchard Park.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. He's down. Oh, my goodness.
Ready?
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12-yard. It's that time, and a Bills first down.
Unlock line! Unlock line!
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll try the left side with ETN. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. 40 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Ready? Ready,
And the slot man goes in motion left. Now Willis. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he comes back with one complete. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Back to the ground with ETN. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Bills.
And they'll go again with ETN. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Willis with a quick throw out wide. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Willis. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
Brings up 4th down.
Abdul Carter. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Raiders' kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter. So to get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
The visitors' offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been the star of the show as they have just had absolutely no answers for him defensively. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people.
Nah, we go for this shit. He's got
every second of the clock, no matter
Score
what
and
the
just
score.
please kill him.
And we know they
Like,
don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
3rd down and 10.
To the air, May. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
A gain of 11.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. To throw, it's May. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
At the 20-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. Working downfield. He's got Thornton. And the Dolphins are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Dolphins, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Oh. Oh, yeah. We are dominant. Just ready to advance.